Hello, wonderful 8th grade. I have a mission today for you, and this mission is 100 billion% for your benefit. And the title or the assignment is to get rid of the red in Google Classroom. Here's how it works. You guys have classes that you go to every day. You're getting assignments every day in multiple classes. And I imagine it can be pretty tricky to remember, did I do everything I was supposed to do? Did I click that turn in button? So here I am with a couple of tips to help you take the stress off. Make sure that you can confidently say, yes, I've done all my assignments. I've addressed everything that once was missing. I have gotten rid of that red, and now life is good. All right, so here we go. Good times, everybody. All right, I'm going to start us out here in Google Classroom. And there's a couple of different ways that you can see what you're missing. The first way gives you an overview of all your classes. So I'm here in Fake Student 8, their Google Classroom. As some of you know, Fake Student 8 is like our test subject for trying out new things on the computer to see how it works with kids. So this Fake Students Google Classroom looks like yours. I mean, they have a few extra classes, like things we've tested on them, but the setup of how it works is very much like yours. So when you're in this screen that has all your classes listed, up here, you have a function called To Do. And if you click on it, it's truly your to-do list. So it lets you know what's coming up this week and next week. It also lets you know what you're missing so that you can address the things that you're missing and get rid of the red. Okay? So you might go into an assignment, which you can click right open from that to-do list. And then perhaps you'll click it open, you'll address it, you'll do the things that you were supposed to do. All right, very cool. And then you want to make sure that you mark it as done. Okay? Now, when I go back to that to-do list, it's missing. I've gotten one thing out of the red and into the black. What a good feeling. Now I have less to do and I'm closer to the things I want to do on the other end. All right. So that missing tab is like money for you guys because you can double check to be sure that you haven't forgotten anything. The assign tab is also important because it lets you know what you have going on. Sometimes teachers don't put a to-do date on things. I know that for my advisory, I don't often put a to-do date on things because we're doing them as we're going in class. However, again, if you look at the things with no due date and you just want to knock them out so they're not hanging over your head, you can click it open, do the things you need to do, mark it as done, and it's off your list. That feels so good. All right. So that is how the to-do list works in Google Classroom. And again, you get there from this classes page and you click on this little icon right here. It's amazing. Now, you can also use the to-do list in an individual class. One of my favorite classes is civics. So I'm going to click on my civics class and go to the classwork page. All right. And I can see all the things Mr. Rosano has been assigning, keeping us busy in civics. If I want to see just what I have going on in civics, up here, I can click on where it says view your work. Now, once again, we have a visual of things that we need to do, okay? Because they're listed in red as missing. Listed in red as missing. Oh my, as Fake Student 8, I have a lot of red. I don't like that. I want to get rid of it. So I can click on the assignment again right from here. All right. I can go into it. I can do the things that I am expected to do. Let's see. Is Miss D a credible source on how to reproduce? Maybe. Theoretical physics? Probably not. Probably not. Yeah. Um, yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to submit this. I've done all the things. Okay. And I can go back. Okay. So now that I've completed this due now from September 18th, I can mark it as done. You always want to remember to mark it as done. And when I go back to class, and when I look at that View Your Work tab, it's in the black. I got rid of the red. Yes. So today we went over 2 different strategies that you can use to get rid of the red. In other words, make sure that you have no missing work hanging over your head. The first strategy was from the Google Classroom page that shows all your classes. You can click on the to-do list and you can see everything for every class. Or if you're trying to focus on a particular class with a particular teacher, all right, you can go ahead into that classroom and click on the View Your Work button and see the things in black and red and know that those things in red you need to address. All right, you guys. Hope this was helpful. Let us know, any of us, if you have any questions, and keep getting your work done and doing your best. And yay. Bye.